Oh, sorry. A little distracted there. We have news. What's going on, you guys? TBR here, back yet again with another King of Fighters All-Star video, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are having a wonderful week. In today's video, simps everywhere can rejoice. We have confirmation on who the next character that will be rerun on the EX Volume 2 banner is going to be alongside EX Angel, and yeah, you guys are going to be pretty dang excited about this one because I'm even excited about this one. This is a pretty big rerun. So we're going to be talking about all of that in today's video. But before we get into all of that and more, make sure if you guys haven't already done so, you smash that like button and subscribe. Without further ado, you guys know what time it is. Cue that intro. Alright, you guys, now as always, links will be in the description to all the resources used in today's video, so that way you guys can check it out for yourselves. But with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into another quick news update for the King of Fighters All-Star, because for whatever reason, Netmarble's decided to trickle feed us information all week long here based on this next banner. I guess that's one way to bide time over the course of a week where you don't have an update, right? So if you guys didn't see yesterday's video, we pretty much got confirmed yesterday that we will be seeing EX Angel added in with the EX Volume 2 banner on the 529 update. This is something that they've pretty much all but confirmed at this point, and we do see her silhouette featured here on the right-hand side of the screen over on the official forums. However, something else you guys may notice if you take a look here over on the left, we have BS Leona featured. So, what does that mean, you guys? Well, that basically means that the EX Volume 2 banner is pretty much going to be a simp's dream, because it does appear as if not only are we going to be seeing Angel added in for KOF 15 iteration at that, but also we are going to see her featured beside BS Leona, who, for those of you who are unaware, is one of the most popular Boss Syndrome characters that's ever been released, and definitely a fan favorite. So what this basically means is we are going to be seeing not only a new EX character in the form of Angel, but we would assume that BS Leona is going to be getting a change-up kit added to her, so she will be able to be upgraded to EX, and she is probably going to be getting some buffs. So this is pretty exciting news for a lot of people out there. I'm pretty happy about this myself. Actually, what's more interesting to me is this pairing more than anything. I don't know about you guys, but for those of you who have read the King of Fighters New Beginning manga, I don't know how many of you guys have actually done that. I've recommended that you do so a million times, but forgive me because I'm going to have to talk about it momentarily here, because when I saw this morning, the first thing that I thought of was the KOF A New Beginning manga, right? So the reason why I think about this, and you guys can see who's featured on the cover of this volume right here. So basically, there is an awesome, and I do mean awesome, fight between Angel and Leona in this volume of the manga. And this is immediately what I thought of when I saw this pairing, but I digress. Either way, this is a really cool pairing. In general, this actually gets me more excited for this banner, because I personally think that with BS Leona, if we take a look at her, this is still a character that is going to be one of the strongest Boss Syndrome characters in the game outside of, you know, obviously your Nameless or your Dark Ash, but even then, she's able to hang in there in the meta and be one of the most prominent BS meta characters in the game still, even with her being significantly weaker on damage than a lot of these more updated characters. So when this character gets an EX change-up kit added to her kit, and she starts to see these buffs from whatever they do for her, this character is going to be absolutely insane, I get the feeling. She's already a very strong character, but in general, seeing the fact that she is going to be getting buffed this soon is not anything that should be coming as too much of a surprise. We did theorize in yesterday's video, again, if you guys didn't see it, link is in the description. We had theorized that we would be seeing Angel paired next to Kula, the SS version of Kula at that. However, that obviously is not the case. But they did talk about how they were going to be using those surveys that they had done based on what characters the community wanted to see buffed first. as a way to gauge which ones they were going to be rolling out. And they definitely meant that literally, because this is the character that, if you guys didn't see those results, she is the character that pretty much ran away with the boss syndrome voting for those. So it didn't really matter which region you were in. It seems like everybody simps for Leona. So in general, this character getting a buff, getting an EX change up, yeah, I'm going to have to be doing a lot of thinking about whether or not I'm going to be pulling on this banner now, because in general, this character, I get the feeling, is going to be pretty insane. She's already, like I said, a very strong one, but if you add the additions that they have done with some of these other characters, I mean, we all saw what they did and how it turned out for SS Iori. SS Iori getting that buff ended up changing him quite a bit, and a lot of these characters in here, you know, I've talked about in the past, characters such as Boss Syndrome Nameless, Dark Ash, Chrysalid, some of these other characters, whenever they get buffed, it's going to be pretty interesting to see just how much or how little they get, because they're already so strong. Another character, be it SS Terry, there's a lot of these characters, right? So Leona's going to be the first one we are going to see that was already in a fairly strong position, if not just a little bit outdated, like I said. But she's going to be the first and easily the strongest character that we have seen get the change-up kit and get these buffs that could end up really, really changing things in an enormous way. Now, of course, that isn't to say the characters like, obviously, BS Omega Rugal when he got buffed. Yeah, he's good, real good. We all know this, but a character like Leona, depending on what they decide to do with her, could end up being something entirely different from that even. So I'm very, very excited to see what they do with this. Like I said, you guys, if you go over to the forum, you can check this out for yourselves. This is really interesting stuff to me. I'm really excited to see what they do with this. And in general, we don't have to wait very much longer. Again, this is going to be part of the 529 update. And I can tell you guys right now, my interest level in this banner just skyrocketed. Because, yeah, BS Leona, she good. I'm a big fan, so we'll have to wait and see what ends up happening here, and we'll have to wait to see what the buffs are. We don't even know anything, and they haven't officially, formally revealed Angel yet, but pretty obvious, right? But anyway, you guys, that is going to do it for me. I just wanted to make sure you guys were aware of what was going on. We should have footage of Angel very, very, very soon, probably in the next day or so, so that is something I'm keeping my eyes open for, and whenever that happens, I guess I'll probably keep my hair out of it, my eyes for that too, that way I don't miss it. But anyway, I digress. That is going to do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments section. I know there's going to be a lot of really excited people out there. It seems like Netmarble knows what they're doing here. They pretty much decided that they were going to pair two of the waifus together to try and get people's maximum interest. And yeah, I get the feeling it's going to work in a huge way. But anyway, you guys, let me know in the comments section down below what you think of all this, and I will talk to you all in the next one. Peace. All right. They gone now? All right. Where was I? Glad we have this ribbon here. All right.
Continue.